We make up stories which are very real to us. I did. I remember as a child, I think, like there I was, 5 years old, and Dad's come home, he's had a lot to drink, there's alcohol on his breath. Mum's in a rage because the dinner she cooked is all burnt, and so I'm 5 years old, and these two adults are fighting. Like, I'm so scared they're going to kill each other, and then what would happen to me? I try and stop them by getting in the middle, and they push me aside. I'm so afraid. I run for cover and hide under the bed, trembling in fear, feeling helpless, hopeless, alone. I don't know what to do. They must be fighting because I've done something wrong. I'm bad. You know, it all goes through your head, and as a child, you're helpless. You really don't know what to do. So I decided then that I was a bad person. There was something wrong with me. It was my job to make them happy. And if I didn't, then shame on me. So that created a theme for my life of being the peacemaker, trying to make everybody happy. And it was really never my job, but we decide things at a very young age, and we make decisions which we aren't even aware that we make. But then that provides a theme for your life. So there's a term they use for that, which is codependent, which is put everyone else in front of you, make everybody happy, and then you can be happy. So that was my theme, and I was scared of anger, so I didn't speak out, because to speak out to my mother was to get hit and you'd be the object of attack. So I didn't know how to speak out. I didn't know how to use my voice. And it was only much later, as I left home at 15, grew in confidence, and I went to Toastmasters to learn to use my voice and to clear the blockage around my throat chakra, as I learned more about healing, that I could find my voice and use it, and found that it's really powerful. And so I changed that theme and took charge of my life. And now I can use my voice and say what I want. I can ask for what I want, not having to be attached to if I get it or not. But I don't have to run away anymore in fear. And my mother, she didn't know. I think she got overwhelmed with responsibility. She couldn't cope. And so she would just lash out. So once we learn to not be afraid anymore, there's really nothing to be afraid of. But we're afraid because our emotions, and like at 5 years old, there's a lot of confusion that goes on. So, but when you're older, you can see from a bigger perspective, and you can understand, and you don't have to be victimized anymore. So you can come into your own power and change the theme of your life. So I no longer attract dramas. I just choose to live my life and learn my lessons in peace and joy. And now my body's become more into balance, that I can giving out a different vibration, so you don't attract the dramas or angry people. It just doesn't come into your life anymore. So it's possible. So you can do it too. it's really exciting to see the transition and to understand, you know, you would have compassion for any child of 5 going through that. And so, but you can change it. And it was just an emotional charge on that. And now that's gone. So no more fear, living life in happiness.